Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through my June TBR as well as some of my thoughts surrounding what's going on in the world right now. So if you would like to hear about that, keep on watching. Okay, so before we start this video, I wanted to take a moment and just share with you guys some of my thoughts about what's currently happening in the world right now. I was originally supposed to post a video, that's hard to say. I was originally supposed to post a video on Tuesday. As some of you know, my regular upload days are usually Tuesdays and Fridays. I didn't end up posting a video on Tuesday, largely due to Blackout Tuesday, so I was participating in that. And then also, I was supposed to be in 2 readathons this month, the first one being Pan Amathon, which was respectfully canceled due to everything that's happening, and the other one was the Olympic Games, which to my knowledge has not been canceled, but I honestly just don't feel like participating in it anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna sneeze, oh my goodness. Oh, I thought I was gonna sneeze. It's gonna come up. I swear it's gonna come up. Anyways, yeah, I just don't feel like participating in those readathons anymore. I went back and forth with what my June TBR was gonna be. I didn't even really feel like reading that much. This past couple weeks actually have just been very, very exhausting, especially if you're a Black individual. And I want to preface this by saying I'm not here to sit down and yell and curse you guys out. That's not my style. Mind you, it's a very valid form of expression, and I'm not condemning anybody who chooses to express themselves that way. It's personally just not my style. I'd rather just kind of sit here and, as calmly as I possibly can, tell you how I'm feeling. And I am feeling tired. I'm so tired of turning on the TV and damn near every time there is a person who has fallen to the hands of police brutality, that person almost always looks like me. It's really, really disheartening. Really, really disheartening, and it's sad that there are still people who will claim that, you know, all lives matter, or they're tired of hearing that Black people are playing the victim when it comes to police brutality and just nonsense of that nature. And for me, I honestly think that at this point, if you can't take a step back and be a human and realize that what is going on in the world is not okay, I guess you're just not supposed to get it, because in 2020, we should know better and we should be doing better. This should not be an issue right now, but apparently it still is. I have seen a couple people say they don't want to comment on anything because their channel is not political, their platform is not political. Well, my channel isn't political either. It's just, I love books. That's what my channel is about. But Black lives should not be reduced to a political issue. It is a human nature thing. It's just a basic human right that we should have. And I don't know why we don't have it yet. So that's also very, very frustrating. I don't want to ramble on with this because I could literally go on and on about this, as I have been for the past week, to anybody who will listen to me. But yeah, just be mindful of what's going on, and also remember that this is not a trend. Okay, it is not okay to say Black Lives Matter today or this week or even this month, and then next month you forget about us, because guess what, next month I'm still going to be Black. So it's something that's supposed to matter all year round. Okay, it's something that should be in a topic of conversation all year round, not just when something horrible happens to one of us. That's not what should be happening. I said it in my Black History Month video. This is not a topic that is just for 1 month. It is for every single month of the year. So yeah, just being mindful of that. And okay, now that I've gotten a little bit of that off my chest, we are going to jump in to my June TBR, which I have altered greatly. So yeah, if you still want to hear about my June TBR, keep on watching. Alright guys, I don't know why I haven't said it already, but here it is. If you hear my Great Dane whining or crying upstairs, she's not hurt, dying, or anything of the above. She's absolutely fine. She's just whiny, but here on this channel, we deal with it. So, with that being said, my June TBR has greatly shifted from what it was originally supposed to be. I had a lot of fantasies on it originally, and then, you know, America happened, and now this is my new TBR. So, here we go. The first book that I have been dying to get my hands on, and that is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. It's pretty much documenting her life as a Black woman And yeah, it's by Maya Angelou, so why would I not read it? Like, I don't feel like I really need to hype it up any more than that. And it's also favorited by Oprah Winfrey, which is so dope. So I'm very excited to read this one. It's probably going to be one of the first ones that I end up reading. The next one that I have is Black Enough, and it's edited by Ibby Zobi. Oh, sorry. I also forgot to mention that a lot of these books are books that I didn't get to in Black History Month, so you might have heard me talk about them before. But anyways, here they are. And yeah, so this is Black Enough, and it's edited by Ibby Zobi. It's a collection of stories documenting the Black experience for young Black Americans. And Jason Reynolds is one of the editors or contributors to this book, and I love him. So it is one that I have started in the past and just never finished because it's a collection of stories. Whenever one story finishes, I always move on to like another book because my brain is just scattershot that way. But yeah, I'm very excited to get to this one and actually finish it this month. So here we are. The next one that I have, I'm actually going to do this one last because that's one that I'm most happy about. The next one that I have is Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. I spoke about this one in a couple of my other videos, but it's pretty much about a Black woman who babysits for a white family, but one day the baby that she babysits ends up dead, and it's pretty much documenting what happened there, and the only person who can help clear her name is her estranged mother. So I really like Tiffany Jackson books. I think the last one that I read was Monday's Not Coming. That was beautifully done. It was heartbreaking, but it was beautifully done, and I'm pretty much expecting the exact same for this one. I listened to the audiobook from Monday's Not Coming. I'm actually going to physically read this one, so we'll see how that one goes. The next one that I have, I'm actually so ashamed that I haven't gotten to yet, but I have started, so it will be done this month, and that is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. I'm not even going to talk about it because everybody knows what it's about. I think I'm probably the only person on the planet who hasn't read it yet because I'm just a terrible human. But yeah, so I will be for sure reading this one this month. If I don't read this book this month, I'll do like 100 push-ups or something horrible like that. But I have to read it. And I also want to watch the movie for this as well. Also, fun fact, stick around to the end and I will recommend some fun documentaries and movies that you guys can watch to help better understand what Black people are going through. So stick around to the end for that. The next one that I have is American Street, also by Ibby Zobi. Ooh, but it'll be an Ibby Zobi month. I spoke about this one also, I think in my last video or the video before that, and it's about a Haitian daughter and mother coming to America to find a better life and kind of live the quintessential American dream, but then tragedy kind of strikes and the mother gets deported back to Haiti, and the daughter is stuck living with her kind of eccentric American cousins and trying to fit into their way of life. So again, a little heartbreaking, but yeah, I'm excited to get to this one as well. All these books on my TBR for this month are so great. And the last book I have, if you know me at all, this is not going to come to a shock or a surprise or any of that nature. And it is By Any Means Necessary by Malcolm X. I love Malcolm X. Malcolm X is my favorite human. I know he's passed away. I'm well aware of that. I always say Malcolm X is my favorite human on the planet, and somebody always feels the need to remind me that he's dead. And I'm like, no, really? He is? Like, I know, but that doesn't stop him from being my favorite human. So this is a collection of his speeches from the last year of his life, and I think that's very, very cool, and I'm very happy to have a physical copy of this book. So yeah, that is my June TBR. I'll probably do a reading vlog this month at some point because these are all amazing books, or I trust that they're all going to be very, very amazing books, and I'd like to share my reading process with you as I go through them. So yeah, right now, before I head out and leave you guys, I wanted to recommend some movies and documentaries that you can be watching to help you better understand what is going on in the world and why it's so important. So if you would like to hear about the movies, stay for a couple more minutes. If you guys are still here, you are amazing. I wanted to just take a couple minutes to recommend a couple of movies / documentaries that you guys could watch to better help understand what Black people actually go through and the Black experience. And while this is not a be-all end-all list at all, these are just some of my personal favorites, and also some that I've had be recommended by some really, really good friends, and some that I also want to watch. I haven't seen them all yet. So yeah, I wanted to recommend those. I didn't want to do a whole long list of books. One, because it's a really, really rough time right now, and even I have found myself not really in the biggest reading mood. I've been relying a lot on Netflix in the moment, just kind of relax and, you know, just mindless Netflix watching. So I wanted to be able to recommend something for you guys to watch, and also because it's my booktube channel, so I will be recommending books of all nature, but especially of Black history and the Black experience throughout the entirety of my channel. So that's just something that you can almost always look forward to seeing from me at the very least. So yeah, with that being said, if you are interested in furthering your education on Black lives, some of the things that you can be watching are American Son on Netflix, Dear White People on Netflix, The Hate U Give, Cinemax, If Bell Street Could Talk, Hulu, and When They See Us on Netflix. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and please remember, Black Lives Matter.